Sam-Mbakwe International Cargo Airport, located in Ngokbala local government area of Imo State, 35 minutes drive from Owerri, the Imo State capital. As rightly called, the airport is named after the first civilian governor of the state, Chief Sam-Mbakwe. It is the first state government-built airport. In 1994, the airport commenced commercial operations under former military administrator, Navy Captain J.N. Aneke, and since then, it has served as a major route for the travelers in the southeast and some other neighboring south-south states. Between 2013 and 2014, the airport was upgraded, covering its infrastructure and the communication equipment as part of the Total Radar Coverage of Nigeria project. The airport manager sheds more light on the facilities.
The runway is 2.7. The airport capacity, for now, the airport can confidently carry 6 aircraft. But with the expansion of the airport, it goes more than that. Right? Definitely is increasing. Definitely increasing, especially during festive periods.
The upgrade is done, but some passengers traveling through the airport have diverse views. Some appeal to the government to do more than has been done already.
Government need to take care of this airport.
The lounge is not quite good. The toilet facility is very bad. I don't know if it's the passengers or the people walking. But somehow that place, even the last time they repaired it, it was very good. But under 1 month I came, the whole thing was completely dilapidated.
Their services is okay and everything about the airport is okay. I don't really have any complaint since I started using this Owerri airport.
The chairman and CEO of Air Peace Nigeria, Alan Onyama, also shares his view about the airport.
Other challenges have to do with the airport infrastructure. It is okay, but there's also room for improvement. We need to address the issue of the unruly behavior of some of us. Owerri is becoming known for that and it's not good. Some people try to tarnish the image of this beautiful place. Somebody will come to the airport with 200 kg worth of cargo and don't wanting to pay for the excess luggage, disturbing the peace of other passengers, clogging the progress of the check-in process, making it so slow. At the end of the day, the aircraft will be parking there waiting just because the check-in process is very slow and caused by some unruly passengers. At the end of the day, the passenger will be telling you that he flew from Atlanta, from wherever, but 200 kg without paying. He's lying. And people deliberately do this oftentimes. Again, you've had a situation where somebody broke our computers, saying that the flight was not announced, that he missed his flight. And there was a flight that carried 136 people. And that flight went with 135 people, except him. So I wonder where they are, if we went to the houses of those people to go and tell them to enter.
The federal government has given an approval to turn the Imo airport into an international cargo airport. This means it will undergo an upgrade to meet up with international standards. Airline passengers also want this replicated in the Calabar airport. Some of the airport users at the Margaret Ekpo International Airport want security scaled up, especially at the entry points, while others want the concentration of the upgrade on the interior.
I'm here at Margaret Ekpo International Airport. On arrival, the environment looks clean and the staff that I met on ground look courteous. Also was able to use the restrooms and they were quite tidy. What I see on ground today is everything is a regular thing. I think the services are good. The young man at the screening point had to turn me back to go and check in my luggage because of a simple resort that's less than 100 meters. So everybody appears to be quite on duty post. I am actually impressed with what I see here.
If you are at the airport and I paid my tax as I was coming here, and yet the airport is the way it is. I want to believe that a lot of people who are airport authorities travel out of this country and they enjoy the services of what an airport should look like. So when we see what is there and we want it here, we should do it right. Those who are in authority and in a position to do it should do it. It's doable. If it can be done even in other smaller countries with smaller resources in Africa, why can't it be done here?
The airport is trying compared to other airports, especially in the South. One would expect, like, for instance, in the international airport of Rivers State, Port Harcourt, the organization and everything about it, I'm not impressed. But here, I am impressed. I could remember when I sent for my siblings and cousins to come over to Calabar through the airport at Lagos. They were impressed. Everything is working, just that it's a small airport, but everything we have at the international level, you can find to an extent.
The airstrip for me, as a layman, I'm considering the takeoff and landing. It was smooth. But the only challenge I see with this airport is it's very small. Everything just happens within a very small circle. And I also think the arrangements, especially for travelers, I think it's inadequate. I think it's not standard enough. And Calabar being a major tourist attraction, the Obudukatu Ranch is here, a couple of other places that people love to visit. I think it's important that more attention be paid to our airports, especially those of them that are rated as international.
Air travel in Nigeria is believed to be picking up. Airports with pleasant ambience and facilities will help this rise. Beyond that, however, service delivered to the travelers at the right time and price will be most desired.
And that's all for the show today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Victoria Idowu.